Hi guys, there were some really unhinged speeches at the Tory party conference on Wednesday, but the most bizarre was from the former sword wielder and leader of the House of Commons, Penny Mordant. The speech made no sense whatsoever and sounded like it was written by an 11-year-old 5 minutes before class started. Penny was asking people to stand up and fight. For what? I don't know. I don't think she knows herself. I think she perhaps watched Aragon's speech to the men of the West in Return of the King and thought, I'll do one better. Have a listen to this.
Stand up and fight for the freedoms we have won. Against socialism, whether it is made of velvet or iron. Have courage and conviction, because when you do, you move our countrymen, our communities and capital of all kinds to our cause. Stand up and fight. Because when you stand up and fight, the person beside you stands up and fights. And when our party stands up and fights, the nation stands up and fights. And when our nation stands up and fights, other nations stand up and fight. And they stand up and fight for the things upon which the entire progress of humanity depends. Freedom. That is what conservatives do. That is what this nation does. Have courage. Bring hope. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. Thank you, conference.
What the hell was that? Maybe it sounded better when she played it with dramatic music. Stand up and fight. What the heck was she talking about? This is insane. It shows once again that Penny Mordaunt is an empty suit. She doesn't actually have anything. She became famous for, I've been talking about her before. She became famous when she carried that sword at the coronation. But that's all she's famous for, really. She carried a sword. She dressed up and carried a sword. And now she's presenting herself as a future leader of the Conservative Party, of course. And there are a few headbangers who believe she would make a wonderful leader. And this speech is, this is a taste of what's to come. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight so you convince others to stand up and fight. And then we as a country will stand up and fight. And then other countries will stand up and fight. Fight for what? She mentioned freedom, but I'm not sure she understands what freedom means. I don't know what else to say about this. It's not really the bottom of the barrel, but it certainly is getting close to it. Once again, maybe when she was playing it in her head with dramatic music on her iPhone or whatever, maybe that's when it sounded better, but it sounded terrible in person. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.